Welcome back to another edition of
Zombies!
Zombies, yes! IneptArcLighter! Zombies. Oddities, actually.
Zombies.
These videos are IneptArcLighter's videos, and he finds in his travels a lot of oddities, and he records them and puts it on his channel for your amusement. And introduce this first clip there, Inept.
This first clip is a collision down, and this happens once in a while, but not often, hence the name Oddity. I think I ran into a guy, and we both went down, is pretty much what sums this up. Right there. Bam!
See, this
down.
Haas. This one is stranger than most of the collision downs, though, if I'm not mistaken. Because you're running behind this guy, he doesn't run into you. I mean...
Yes, true, correct. Yeah, most of them are head-on collisions, you run into each other. This one was almost like we almost like glitched inside each other, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
It's like each of our characters wanted to be in the same spot in the program or something.
Yeah, right there. Like, it's very strange. Like, that doesn't... Usually it's if two people knife each other at the same time, or if they both hit the run button or stick at the same time into somebody. That's usually how I've seen it. But this is a little odd.
It's really weird. It looks like I was magneted or suctioned into him. Hey, Santana.
Hey,
Santana.
And this is just the beginning of the oddities, by the way. We have many more for
start.
You. Many more.
This obscure journey.
Alright, Inept, what's this next video about?
This next video is a video of me and my old griefing comrade, Brass Assassin, VR Assassin, who turned out to be one of the best griefers of all time. And this was in the old days when we play together and mess around on custom games. And
we get it,
me and Brass Asian, we did this trick where we both ran a horde on either side of the acid trap, and then one of us would hit the button, and we both run through opposite sides without dying. And it took so many attempts, but it was worth it in the end.
Trick/oddity. It is amazing. I mean, as you know, the trap is not on yet. It's on about right now, and then because
in the first clip it was clear, but when you watch in theater mode, it will show the acid continuously on. But yeah, what we did is it was.
I mean, it's hard enough to just do this by yourself, right? I mean, you can't always get it, or are you that good you can always get it?
Well, if you do it by yourself, you can consistently master it, but when you do it with another player, it's very difficult, because if one guy's a little behind the other guy, you can get stuck on his zombies inside the acid.
Yeah. So
it requires extreme coordination and a lot of attempts, and it was a really, really rewarding challenge, and only VR Assassin could I do this with, and he doesn't play anymore.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, well, I mean, were you upset that two zombies were left alive at the one side?
Was there two zombies left alive?
Yeah, like, watch, if you watch this real quick, when he goes through, two zombies were walking on the other side.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so we did fail.
Yeah,
okay, so
failure.
This
is a terrible
redo this. I gotta redo this with Dante then. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Alright, for this next clip is just a very strange glitch in the game. It's not supposed to happen, and it looks completely awkward. Let's take a look at this. Origins, of course. The foot comes down.
In case you didn't know that this is not cell block. Yeah, it's just all of a sudden, BAM!
Gone.
And you hear the laughing too, and then you can see the entire map through translucent.
It's very
field
strange.
Of nothingness.
Oh,
it's very.
Hey, hello.
Very odd.
Oh, I'm shooting him. Oh, if this. What the hell? Like.
I love it how there's laughing when that happens too, because as soon as you get glitched out, the game is programmed to laugh at you.
What I think happens here, if I'm not mistaken, it's when the foot is walking. What does it like? Scrape you downward. Watch, if you look right here. Right there, it looks like the foot comes
might
over
have something to do with it.
Just pushes you
that
down.
Might have some. Yeah, maybe that could have something to do with it. Because I know when it migrates hosts and stuff, the foot, like right there, it looks like the foot was out of place, and it very well could have actually pushed me through the map.
I think that's like the perfect spot to be, where when the foot is coming forward, it just watch. You'll see when it goes.
And it was weird too, because that Panzer actually grabbed that zombie out of his home. Like, he wasn't even locked on to anything else. He just shot his claw and grabbed the zombie, and then.
Wait, did the zombie actually go towards him? Oh, it did.
Yeah. No.
What the hell?
He was. No. You know, he was actually. Maybe he was shooting at me.
Yeah, I think he was shooting at you.
When I ran on the other side. Yeah, like he locked onto me there. But why would he shoot his claw so late?
I didn't know they can grab zombies.
Oh no, he's locked onto Super Chaos or whatever, and then I disappeared.
So that's another thing I didn't know, is that the claw can grab zombies.
Yeah, it can, and then yeah, it's kind of strange when it happens.
Oddity extraordinaire! Alright, Inept. Explain what this next one is. This one is, it's a human oddity. It's not necessarily like a game glitch or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous play of somebody.
Yeah, it's just unconventional game method of play. You don't see this out of people when you play Grief. Even people who don't play that often, like, this is very, very rare and unusual. Like, even if you don't play the game much, this is something that even very noobish players will not let happen, I guess you could say.
So you see right there is a max ammo. That guy is right next to the max ammo. Still there. And then you come over and you steal it from, like, what?
What? Yeah, no, I was totally, like, you know, some people, if they only play survival, I can understand that, like, saving it, like, until they're reloaded, but in Grief, even if you've only played, like, a couple games of Grief, and this guy was a knife, too, even if you've only played a couple games of Grief, you have that sense to not let the other team take it, and he could see me coming from a mile away.
I want to guess he thought you were on his team or something, because that is inexcusable. Like, how are you going to run, it run the hallway length, and then the hallway length again, and like, and his reaction time was disgusting too, by the way. If you saw right at the end
that could have
here,
very well. That's the best explanation for this. I believe he might have thought he was the other team, or he might have thought I was on his team. He might have thought they were the cops or something, and he was doing his reload, saw me coming, thinking, okay, well. But at the same time, I'd like to think that he maybe thought the max ammo went to everybody, but apparently
that's weird. And
it's
like,
really weird.
And like his reaction time's disgusting here. When after you grab the thing. Alright, we'll look at this. This is the last time we'll look at it. But after you grab the thing, he then comes forward to try to grab it. Watch, you'll see how terrible his reaction. Really? Okay.
I didn't even notice
I
that.
don't understand. It's horrible. I don't know how you can be that terrible. The worst reaction time ever.
I never even noticed that. Like, unless I would understand if he was on a 1 or a 2 bar, but that was just uncalled.
All right, last time, I swear. Last time with this awful reaction time here. Hey! Oh, it's gone? Really? You didn't expect it?
Wow. I never noticed that. Like, I've seen that video multiple times. That's the first time I noticed that.
Alright, Inept. We saved the special and best one for last. One very strange, very odd, very rare, if I remember correctly, deal here. So what's going on in this next?
That is correct, because this video has been in my channel for, I could almost say years now, like, or over a year. It's one of my oldest videos, and I never deleted it because just the circumstance in which it happened was just so fluky. I mean, it was a meat grab, a meat catch, which happens, you know, all the time. You know, if people know what they're doing. But what's interesting is how this random guy decides to jump at precisely the moment that the enemy team throws it. He jumps over the meat, and then his own teammate catches it. The timing of everything was just so
It's you
incredible.
can't plan it. Like there's like
can't
even that
plan
little
that.
bit of lag of talking to somebody, which would ruin it. You can't do this.
Oh, it's just crazy because the Wired Mushroom and Religion, these two guys are my friends and they're playing, and it's interesting because Religion was trying to throw the meat at the enemy, and the enemy didn't even know he was there. He just decided to jump because Wired Mushroom was blocking him. So War of Souls decides, okay, I'm going to jump, and to try and get over Wired Mushroom at precisely the moment that Religion throws the meat, at precisely the time that Wired Mushroom tries to knife War of Souls. So these three guys were like mental telepathy coordination in this random occurrence, because they all timed everything perfectly. Like, Mushroom had to be knifing at the right time, War of Souls had to be jumping, and Religion had to be throwing at all precisely the right moments, but neither of these guys were coordinating this. They were all trying to do their own thing.
Yeah,
they were all trying
they're
to do their own
opposite
thing,
teams, you know, and no one is saying,
Exactly.
"Oh, knife and do this." People are just playing.
And
you know?
there was no coordination between anyone. Mushroom was blocking, War of Souls was trying to jump over, and Religion was just throwing. And it's funny how it happened, how he caught the meat and everything. And if War of Souls knew what had just happened there, he would be laughing at how he had just duped.
I know.
Duped him so hard.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Then now, because his legs are broken, as you show in the rest of this video, his legs, when you catch the meat accidentally, your legs get broken. Basically what that means is you're just weirdly slow, and he gets destroyed here.
He got he got his legs broken, is what people call it.
And usually it says at the top of the screen. It actually did earlier in the video of Wired Mushroom grabbed the meat, and that's what happens. When you grab the meat, you're just slow. And and when you throw it, you're slow for the rest of the game until you bleed out. Or you can go down with the meat right away, and then you won't be slow. But who wants to go down? You know, that's terrible. But yeah, this is just timing impeccable on accident. You know, only really accident this could happen.
Yeah, there is no coordination, and that's what I love about these Oddity videos, because they can only happen through random circumstance of unpredictability.
Alright, and, you know, guess what I want you to do, people? Like, comment, and what, Inept?
Subscribe, and try and comment. If you're watching Better TV's videos consistently like me, and you watch them, you know, once in a while or every couple days or whatever, try and leave a comment on what you enjoy and what you want to see more of, because we want some input on what to make.
Definitely. I mean, we got
Especially
some troll
Dante,
videos, some great things. Like, comment, and subscribe, people. Canadian Comrade!
Help us help you, or help us entertain you.
Yes. I can't get close to you! I did it! Get! Ooh! So much damage!
Hysterical, because I mean, I was just so pissed off, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna jump at this prick and see if I can jump on him, and look at that, damn.
Haas! That's what you should have said when you got him. You should have left him a message. Haas!